Hey there gorgeous guys, Version2 here with State of Play. I'm very late to this, as in last night I watched the Nintendo Direct live for Games Fest. And now, the day after, we're gonna be watching State of Play and also the actual Summer Games Fest. I'm very late to this. I've not been able to stream or busy or otherwise occupied like basically since the entire thing started. And then there was questions of like, are they even interesting enough for me to want to watch? And so we decided, fuck it, why not? We're gonna watch it. We're gonna see what video games happen. So we're just gonna do that. My prediction is there'll be video games. That was very loud on my end. I think my internet may be dying. That's concerning. I don't like death. Even if it's of internet. Oh, Wolverine! This is actually a video. This might actually exist. Oh my god. Wolverine might actually exist.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries.
I feel like it's had some off on craft save.
However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
The thing I'd have to wonder with this is how similar structures are going to be to the Spider-Man games.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Like, is it going to be a big open city, open world exploration thing?
All right, let's search the area.
Because I feel like Wolverine would suit. I feel like Wolverine would suit like a linear, hyper action focused, like narrative game more than an open world game. Lot of blood. Like how much he just looks like a dude to suit. Wolverine Stanley's character is great because he does not work outside an ensemble cast. I mean, like, you watch the X-Men movies and everything about him in that is like, he bounces off other characters. Because he's usually just like, I mean, I'm not familiar with like as much comic interpretations of him. But every other interpretation I've seen of Wolverine is that he's usually just like, angry, stoic, silent man. And then Logan's got the blood perfect suit.
Ship's casting off. Not today, Bob. The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup now!
Gay lizards. Oh, there are other characters! Other X-Men are showing up!
There you are, Red.
Red, I think it's red, not Brett.
Is that you? Don't worry.
I love her coat.
Anywhere.
I want it personally to wear.
Everyone shoot!
I say it on my best said it. That was pretty aimless to be Logan.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, you got other people who are clawed up. Jane with a bob is very weird. She reminds me, and this is on my mind because that's what you said about me. She reminds me of Control Lady. Looking like that, she reminds me of Control Lady. Environmental kills! It's really because there's a character who's a Jinkling with a bob. Is it just me? Or does the blood look like atrociously awful in this? Is it just me, or does the blood look like really bad?
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't know, I feel like all the blood everywhere is meant to have like a lot of impact. And like, oh, the blood, like you throw someone on the spikes and it just like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it has much impact to it. Well, I don't know, it's just like between stabbing people the way that it is and the way that there's like environmental kills of getting people injured in like that, I would expect the level of impact of it to feel like, you know, Mad World. Like, I think about when you kill someone in Mad World on the environment and the impact that has. And obviously that's like, you know, a game that is only black and white outside of blood, which is red. It is nowhere near as fit. I think that's part of the issue. It's giving Mortal Kombat disappearing blood. You know what I think part of it is? I think when you reach this level of fidelity, it's hard for blood to feel as impactful because it stands out so much as not looking like what it should because everything else looks so realistic. Like when everything else looks so lifelike the way that it does, it's weird to see the blood look so obviously not real. So it kind of loses its impact. Where when it's more cartoony violence, and there's a lot of blood on that, it feels like it has a lot more impact. There's also something to be said about the overuse of blood and it having less impact with it being used too much. Final Destination 2 mentioned. Everyone has a fear of driving behind trucks now if they watch that movie.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look, kid. I'm Wolverine.
So a lot of people are popping off the red face guy from Comic Book. Yeah, she's Control Lady. Oh, was that a Deadpool? Was that a proto Deadpool?
Some folks can't wait to die.
Well, I'm sure there's people who'll be excited for that. I mean, I'm not a comic person. It's going to be hard for me to get excited for
We hope
anything
you enjoyed
comics.
that new look at
I'm
Marvel's
just not a
Wolverine.
comic person.
This is a single-player action-adventure game.
My
featuring
main
focused,
take
story-driven
is, I don't know,
experience that will send Logan on a
I feel like
perilous
it wants
journey
to
across
feel
the
like it's
globe,
hyper-violent.
where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake.
But just something about the
In
violence
this game,
in it
mutants live in hiding,
makes it
fearful of those
feel
who
like it
hunt
has
them
less
down,
impact.
while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw,
Ryan Reynolds
you'll
played two
encounter
spectral
iconic Marvel
opposite
characters
superheroes.
like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Saber.
Again, she's
Some
Control
folks
Lady.
can't wait to die.
See, that's
We
Control.
also
It's
showed you a
Control
glimpse
Lady.
of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine.
What's going on?
It's
Sup,
fast,
Spock?
Fluid,
Wolverine
and
is
visceral
happening.
in the way that only Logan can deliver. Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out
You know what the
PlayStation Blog
Wolverine
for
thing
more information.
needs?
On behalf of
You know what it
everyone at
needs
Insomniac Games,
to like help
thank you.
sell the violence?
See you next time.
It needs Wolverine to Zendatsu people. Wolverine needs to be able to do a Zendatsu.
Hello and welcome to State of Play.
That would help so
I
much.
To start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac.
Jean's main visual attribute is big luminous hair. Why'd you give her a
We've
bob?
got a ton more to share with news and updates.
Does
from
my
both
head count
PlayStation
as a bob?
Studios and third-party studios from around the globe.
The magic bulb's
Let's
doing
get
sham
right
as
to
it
it
kind of
with the
flattens the
latest from
effects.
our
Yeah.
friends at Arc System Works, XDev,
I have a
and
bob.
Marvel Games.
I has a bob. I've brushed it on this morning because this side is like significantly shorter than this side.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight. You have defeated so many. You've defeated.
I don't know enough about comics to know if they're like, are they things from comics?
Let me show you why you should kneel. Think you're a genius, Doom? Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless. And now my turn. You made promises, Doom.
See, I look at this and I'm immediately just like, look at how much more impact everything here has
Dearest Aurora,
because it has an art style.
shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
You look a little angry, Bug.
Okay, Green Goblin is flying around on the little fucking glider.
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
I love how goblin-y he is. I love how goblin-y the Green Goblin is. Ooh, Conan!
Moment has come. Attack! No mercy.
Ah, so that's like that's like the team of 4, like in the set, the Knights of Doom.
Knights of Doom, destroy them!
So like there'll be groups of 4 that are like the canon 4 together. Okay. Jesus. August 6th, that's fucking soon, Jesus. One team left to assemble. Ah, and this is where this was first shown.
From my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet there
I'm
are
so
some outcomes
mixed on
that are
this.
uncertain, even to
I'm
me.
so mixed on this. Because there's parts of it where I'm just like... There's certain elements where I'm like, you're adapting the UbiArt art style. There's certain things where you're adapting the UbiArt art style into 3D very well. And then there's other things where it's just like, this just looks inferior to the original.
Calming biscuits?
But it does seem to, it does at least look like it's more complete. Rayman Legends is a game that when you play it, you can feel they didn't get to make the entire game. The story doesn't really happen, levels kind of just occur. This has cutscenes, this has voice acting. It feels like they kind of get to complete the experience here.
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
So it does feel like, well, it's not a case of like, oh, they're adding all of this stuff to a game that wasn't necessary for it. No, it's stuff that was like noticeably weirdly absent in Rayman Legends. Levels and worlds just feel
It's one. You don't stand a chance.
like they happen.
Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Globots to the rescue.
Was Globox just Patrick?
For the Glade, then.
Again, there's certain parts where I'm just like, you adapted this art style into a different thing well, and it still captures the spark of the original, and still looks good. And then other things are just like, it kind of looks like 3D slop. And different things do like look like different elements for that. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. Because there's certain things where it's like you adapted that like animation from that enemy and the way it like acts damn near perfectly and it looks fantastic. And then like I saw the music level for Black Betty and it's just like half of the like music shit is literally happening off screen and you can't even see it. What's going on here? Will they bring up the time Raymond scored a Coca for Sniffers rap? Dave the Diver? A prequel. Oh, it's about how the sushi chef became the sushi chef. Okay. Boondocks fans popping off. Getting excited at the idea of black anime. Let's go. Bancho the chef. I mean, like, seems like a very strong premise. Bancho. It's a prequel for Dave the Diver about how the chef became a master chef. It seems like it's got a lot of vibe and personality to it.
Yeah.
Can't tell. Is this something that we know or heard about or not? Yokai Hunter. Yokai Watch 5 is wild. Yokai Watch 5 is wild. I love the aesthetic of the city. I love the aesthetic of the city here. There's a lot of personality coming out of this. This has a hell of a lot of personality. Kimuri. Who's developing that? Who's that? Like,
everyone. お久しぶりです。安心の中村郁美です。
oh!
Did you miss me?
Oh!
と言っても多分私
That explains why the vibes are so strong.
かもしれないんですけど、そうだな。お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。この世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、
I was about to say the blending of multiple things. I'm just like, I'm saying stuff that's Japanese and distinctly Chinese here as well.
が使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。この窓を介してパラノーマル現象や妖怪を見つけ出してで可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい未知を狩るあなた自身に憑依してもらいます。そして憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーで
I mean, it makes sense. Goes wide, very similar from it's just some in a more thriller direction. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Goes Wide Tokyo. Yeah, very similar concept of like urban city environment hunting the supernatural. Yeah.
シャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。 仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただけれ
This
ば
does
嬉
look
しいで
really
す。
cool.
私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、
It does
とに
look
かく
awesome
煙の
as
世
hell.
界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュッシュシュシュッシュシュシュッシュシュカカカカカカ。
Next year. Definitely adding that onto the gotta fucking check that shit out list.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you.
Oh, this is it. This is how AI is it?
Hard
Like
woman to track down.
a lot of games have AI, unfortunately nowadays. Like how intensely AI are we talking? Not that you know AI good,
found
but
it.
you know, or like oh it's only that much AI. It's like you know. I'll be like that first image.
Retrieval,
That first image
you're the one to hire.
didn't look right of like showing the logo.
This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle. Buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you.
I will skip ahead 1 minute. Dinosaur. How do I pull door?
Gotta say,
There's Tomb Raider. I was never gonna play. I'm not playing it. Like that. That like this here. Like that image doesn't look right. Like maybe this one, maybe this specifically isn't. But it don't look right either way. Yeah, the spotlight, the lighting on the face doesn't look right.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Alisol.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
Such a child response. You need to grow up, son.
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Definitely Jurassic Park vibes. That's an electric fence that failed to work.
Daisuke, they're here.
Why couldn't your favorite be ever be easier than all of us?
Do this.
You need to keep moving.
Hey! Yo!
You have no other choice.
The Quetzalcoatlus. I think that's what they ended up calling that one. Quetzalcoatlus dinosaur. Yo. Yo. I saw one of those in Australia. Is this not Jurassic Park? Is this not Jurassic Park? That's the most Jurassic Park that's not Jurassic Park I've ever seen. Protect the baby. Protect the baby. Have you ever heard of shaken baby syndrome? That baby is dead. Have you ever parried a sword using a baby? I've not heard of Phantom Blade, but I'm assuming it's a thing that's already established because that's in Zero, so it's like a prequel.
Back in early 2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing in a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential.
Is Phantom Blade already a thing?
Look forward to more details in a
Or is it
gameplay
just
and
called
story
Zero
deep dive
because it's the
coming
first
later this
entry,
summer.
the first game they're making, and then it's like, cool name.
Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune.
Was this not an
Unravel a
MMO?
cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
Wasn't this originally going to be an MMO? Or am I thinking of something else?
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by
Find the
unlocking the
F-Man.
secrets of the Fremen.
Fear is
Along the way,
F-Man,
you'll discover new
F-Man,
technologies,
Fear is the mind killer.
craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends.
Is the
or
idea
alone
of
in
like
a brand
advance
new
your
single
base
player
and
mode
build a
arriving
big,
with the
powerful,
PlayStation
super
release.
awesome tech base? Does that go against the themes of June? Isn't a bunch of June
Arrives on
about
PS5
like
on September 22nd.
the dangers of
Pre-orders start
tech?
today. The
and
fan
stuff?
favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series. Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zilwan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Dynasty Warriors is one of those games where I'm like, I've played Hyrule Warriors. Would I get much out of playing another one?
Dynasty Warriors 3
For playing, like,
Complete
the
Edition
original
Remastered
Dynasty
launches
Warriors.
later this year. Pre-orders start
Because from what I've heard,
today.
they're very much games with like, they're all good, they're all similar. So if I've played Hyrule, would I
From
get
the
much out of
award-winning
Dynasty?
studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs.
That's... Subtitles! Subtitles! You gotta not throw these people under the bus, man!
Complete Edition Remastered.
Ori!
launches later this year. Pre-orders start today.
Ori!
From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes
Ori! Don't throw them under... Jesus Christ. Toei Kekmar, no, has a history of idling last war. Respectful of days, I won't be surprised if this remake, to be gutted. This piece of shit who makes a bunch of AI games. It's not what I said.
a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the
Ori.
Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence, and precision combat. Step into a living hand-painted world you can explore alone or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world.
So I remember the game being a
deep class and
Souls-like.
progression system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October, and is
I think that's
available
why I
to
really want to
wishlist
play
now.
Another Crab's Treasure. Just because it feels
next,
like
let's check in
a
with Capcom for an
Souls-like that has
update
such a
on
different
Onimusha
energy
Way
to
of
it.
the Sword.
I gotta get around to that.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You
Oh,
do
hey!
well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
We saw this in Nintendo. Also, I swear he said Oni, not Oni.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
Bam!
I am
Gross.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni.
Oni.
You shame yourself, child. Witness my might! If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Is it? It sounds like someone trying to do Christopher
What
Lee.
then? Are you going to start taking human souls? If
Is that
human
wait?
souls
Who's the Who's the guy?
Musashi,
He plays the evil wizard in the fucking
I will follow.
Lord of the Rings. That guy.
I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
I forget what his name is. No, okay, it is like Christopher Lee, yeah. That guy very much sounds like he's trying to sound like Christopher Lee. Which, you know, if you're gonna do the voice of wise old man talking about power, you know, a Christopher Lee voice works for that. A Christopher Lee voice works for that. It's one of those things where it's like, this looks like modern combat, but I don't know if it looks like that because, like, they're adapting Onimusha to look like that, or whether Onimusha's just always been like this, and it's project like
the sword this
it's
September.
the original games are
But
from an era
you won't
before
have to
Dark Souls
wait
where
long
it still
to
looks
try
like
it
that.
yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
The September is stacked. The diamond is here. Because like what I've seen of Onimusha looks good. This does look good. This does look interesting. It does look like it has that Capcom energy that I would quite like in its combat. But because of the type of person that I am, I wouldn't want to play this without playing the original Onimusha games to feel how this is different or similar to the old ones. No, I'm not saying everyone should be like me. Fucking don't. It's horrible. But I have brain diseases. I love seeing how franchises evolve. It's why I'm just like, oh, Armored Core 6. It looks good, but I'd want to like play through the franchise to see how it changes over time. Saint Emilio.
Hey, who's there?
Silent Hull, because it's on a boat.
Simon. Are you there?
So I'm replaying 2D Metroids for signing Dread. And that's my idea as well. I want to play through the other Metroids before I play Dread.
Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
I'm not recommending everyone like do what I do, but you know, it's what I want to do.
Something doesn't feel right.
Zoe?
Well, some spice on the hill and Britain has
I'm
never been
sorry,
done. It feels like the perfect setting.
Zoe?
Well, you think about it.
What are you doing here?
Dark fog descending on everywhere. Locals going insane. Chance of you being attacked and stabbed out of any random corner at any possible moment. And then Silent Hill monsters descend on that town. Like, it'd be perfect. Oh boy, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
What the hell is that?
There's more of them.
Sup, Tribal? Don't make me replay Dread again. I haven't thought about the game in a while.
I'm so sorry.
For the truth behind this. Oh, feed the truth behind this static. Oh, it actually is a Silent Hill. Townfall. Has that been announced before? Because I don't remember that.
Our homeland, the Federation of Central Usia. We will storm from the sea and
You're not aware. I've not heard of Townfall. I didn't realize they were doing another one up like so soon after F.
The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
I didn't know.
People left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
That was a while ago. I missed that. Everything I heard about Silent Hill was about F.
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Ace Combat.
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the wings
That's
of
from February. I
Theed
missed
comes
that
in.
entirely.
The legendary savior.
I haven't
Dee
seen
wants
most
the
of
legendary
this.
savior to get as much publicity as possible. More
We
exposure.
play Metro or one blind now and again with 2 cycle 2 ADHD just stick to things for long. My issue is that I just like if I want to play video games, I insist on streaming them. I've been hardly able to stream. I feel the more I see this, the more I'm just like, this is Ace Combat, right? I don't know any other franchise that focuses on fighter jets as much as this as Ace Combat. It should be 8, I believe. I believe 7 was the last one, and that was a few years back.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green light! Defend the maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker 1, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
I'm confused by broadcasting white guys.
Go take what's yours.
It is 8! Hey, Ace Combat 8! Hey, Ace Combat 8. There you go. More Ace Combat.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8 Wings of Steel の発売日は
It being that soon makes me think that Ace Combat 8 had already been
アーリー
announced.
アクセスは9月29日になります。
If it's coming that soon, it makes me feel like it's probably been announced
エース
before
コマッ
this.
ト8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛び、ドッグファイトの興奮を味わい
Thing
な
is,
がら
I've seen a couple of people
ドラマティックな
like through
英雄体
social
験が
media who have
他
played
には
through
ない
these
エ
combat
ースコンバット
games.
だけの空はもうすぐ
The
そこに
near
広がっています。
consistent thing that I've seen people be surprised playing Ace Combat games is the story.
こちらの映像を
And people
ご
getting
覧くださ
invested,
い。
like quite invested in the story of the franchise.
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
Ace Combat Zero!
エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel にはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典としてパッケー
Well,
ジ
there
版
you
で
go.
は早期購入特典として
Free game for a
エースコンバ
pre-order.
ット0ザ・ベルカンウォーの移植版がつくことにな
Ace
りま
Combat
す。
Ace Attorney in the same
ぜ
universe.
ひ8と世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。出撃
I
の
said
準備
Smash
を
because I thought more RE4 was coming out.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, the people I know who have like gone through the series, it's like always this like the story's the surprising thing that they start talking about. Just being like, yo, I didn't think I'd get into that part of it, but yo, the story. Wings of Steel. Feels burnt out here. That's all I know about it too. Story being super good for a pilot game. Yeah, that's something I hear a lot about. Ace Combat. That's Knight Rider. That's the Knight Rider. No, that's the Knight Rider car. It is the Knight Rider. Okay, so this is just a bunch of badass cars from pop culture. Because that's it. Now we just have the fucking Back to the Future DeLorean. What is happening?
Great take. Think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
Stuntman. Okay. Stuntman comes back with actual movie tie-ins. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you get to like actually do the movie shots of like their actual cars. Okay.
It's like a beast tore him apart. A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
Man, look at what your hospital looks like. Do you not think that something fucks may be going on? Team Clout. Residence Hospital might be evil.
Die, bastard.
What's ILL in Roman
You're
numerals?
tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Some medical information in the announcements. We're skipping a bunch for Summer Games Fest. State of Play, we're just watching the whole thing.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
See, the fact that the guns look the way that they do makes me feel like it's gotta be a very specific franchise that uses like those very specific types of weapons. But they look like, you know, they look like Soviet era weapons.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Ill. It is just called Ill. That is just the game. Not a franchise, just a new thing. Oh, Remedy!
Something is coming.
Oh, is this Control sequel?
It felt like an earthquake.
Speaking of Control Girl.
But it was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
See, the fact that the writing is always like this.
know
Every
what they
time I hear dialogue from a Remedy game,
You never
it's like this. And it's like a big part of the reason I want to play through these fucking games.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan.
I want to know what
right
a
now,
finished
Dylan.
Kojima game
You're
feels
our only
like.
shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me.
Bro, the Control is the best thing ever.
It was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
I mean, Control 1 is brutalism, right? Though this seems to be a lot of stuff on the street.
Who are you today?
From my understanding, Control is like exploring a building that's like intensely brutalist. MGS 1 through 4 are pretty good examples of that.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Fun. Oh, fun! So Raider said, a game with actual blocking and cinematography. Again, that's a big part of the reason why I'm just like, go finish Kojima. Finish Kojima. Actual cinematography in my video game? It's a Kojima block or it's a Remedy block.
Darkness. For those without eyes to see.
I assume this is more marathon?
Blank and vast.
From what I have heard,
Secrets.
if you're someone who enjoys Marathon, Marathon is a fucking amazing game. But from what I've heard, Marathon very, very much falls in the category of this is a sicko game for fucking freaks.
A warning.
And the people who are those freaks are absolutely in love with Marathon. The Crash Servers are really surprised what happens when you release actual good content people want. Because there's one thing in the game that I'm not 100% sure like the thing it is.
Endless life.
I don't know what an extraction suit is. Do you know Rainbow Six Siege? Because that's like a multiplayer versus each other in sense of extractions, you know? But in terms of like Marathon, I don't know how it functions in that. Yeah, it's an extraction shooter. It's the most, like, apparently 4 fucking sickos extraction shooter that's ever existed. And if you like that, then it's like one of the best games ever fucking made for you. They made a game for a very niche category of people, and the people who like Marathon fucking love it and consider it's one of the best games ever. Like, and I have to respect that. I have to respect that.
Coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is
an
open
world
survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer.
The Luigi's Mansion didn't know I need a game control pad. My Wii was I read someone said you could use Wiimote and Nunchuck.
Dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe.
I think if you're playing GameCube games on
and every
Wii,
action
you need
deepens your mastery.
the GameCube controller. Some might be able to work with like the classic controller.
Deadly terrain.
They're really trying to push the RuneScape game.
Uncover hidden paths.
Are we also going to see this at Jeff Fest? Will they also show this at Jeff Fest?
Master magic, melee, and ranged combat. And push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours.
Marathon's for anyone that wanted Tom Clancy's Division to be good. I have heard that exact description, actually.
Arrives day 1 on PlayStation.
I have heard people say if you were disappointed by the Division, get on Marathon. I have heard people say exactly that, yes.
Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few
Well,
months.
apparently there's some, like, intense, high-level Guitaru Man!
Enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Guitaru Man! They're actually re-releasing Guitaru Man. Wow, okay.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2
yeah, there's some like
action
high-level
adventure
raid
mixes
in
run-and-gun gameplay
Marathon
with psychic
that to
powers.
get to, you've got to like clear a bunch of stuff, get a high enough ranking and everything like that. And it's like the people I know who, like people I've seen who play it, it's just like, this is one of the best experiences I've had in a fucking game doing this shit.
And finally, Onimusha
Yeah.
Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom
Hey!
classic from 2006, launches later this year.
Hey! If you want to see what the original ones are like before the new ones. Hey! What I think of Wolverine? My main takeaway from Wolverine was the blood felt not impactful enough. It was a very bloody game and it felt like the blood had very little impact. It didn't sell the violence very well.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting
By these games,
powers.
other controllers with a homebrew, but
This
not
is
stock.
Dead True International.
Ugh. Ew. Give me a fucking content warning before you subject me to an Australian accent.
Come on, let's get a photo together.
Jesus. You can't just surprise someone with an Australian accent. That's assault.
Over! They're rotated on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how.
Is this Dead Island? Is this Dead Island? They're on an island and the guy show says dead.
Sebastian.
And the music is creepy.
I'll be looking out for you.
It's
Roland,
worse.
whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades.
Warning!
I'm investigating.
Fucking Christ!
Now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there?
But video Gaga says anything other than KFC from Detroit become human. That I was wondering why the voice was familiar. I was wondering why the voice was familiar.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Detroit Become Human's not good. You like went straight down. You didn't even go out. Oh god, okay. Okay. You can tell, you know what the giveaway was, that it was Until Dawn 2?
At Fire Sprite Games.
You know what the giveaway was, that it was Until Dawn 2?
Installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn
And it was
2,
made by
a
this team?
successful crew of
Because
ghost
none of the
hunters
characters
will
were
fake all their best
enjoyable
content,
while we saw
come
them.
face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island.
I'm
But beneath
sorry,
that
but I
beautiful
don't think this
surface
team has ever
lies
put out
dreadful,
like a really
heartbreaking
good game.
secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance.
There's some that I'd be
We're
like,
looking forward
that's
to sharing
better than
more details
others.
About this very soon, ahead of release in 2020.
There's some that I would be like,
Thank
that's
you.
better than others. You had like at least a concept of an idea that might have been alright, and it was executed half alright.
Now we have one more game to show.
But for the
and
most
it is
part,
something
I
special.
think their
This
games
is a
are
brand new
shit.
title debuting with more than 20 minutes. of
Partially because I
uninterrupted
think their
gameplay.
choice
So turn up
systems
the
are really
volume,
bad.
Sit back and enjoy.
Their choice systems are really bad. Just like what determines what choices impact what events. Just feels like they don't even make sense. But also just they make their entire cast horrible. Every character is annoying, and I'm just like, I wish you would all die. I don't like any of you. You're meant to have a couple of hateable characters, so the impact of them dying early doesn't feel so bad. Not every single character is awful, and the game wants you to try and save every single one of them. 30 minutes of this so we can call it. This is the last thing, and it's literally the rest of the show. Is this literally the rest of the show on one game? Why would you do that? Santa Monica. So is this Dad of Boy? Santa Monica, so I'm assuming it's Dad of Boy.
Find your way home.
Dad of Boy!
You are free.
There's elements of, like, just the first Norse game that I'm like, this is good, this works. Elements of the gameplay that I'm just like, absolutely not. Why does the game not have enemies? Why does the game have, like, 2 enemies? Why is so much of the combat based on just, like, cooldown timers? Also, my thing with Astral Chain that I really don't like. But I haven't seen anything of Ragnarok. I haven't seen anything of Ragnarok. Though this is from like the beginning of the first game. Well, the first Norse game. Version Impossible to remain a corpse on an open flame. How did Kratos bag a woman like this? Come on. Ragnarok had more of enemy variety that isn't actually enemy variety. Oh, fine. Oh! Oh! Is this a game where you play as her in, like, Valhalla? Well, I don't know if it would explicitly be Valhalla. Like, I don't know whether she'd be going to the good or the bad one.
Where am I?
Oh! Okay. Okay. He can only do 6 Man's a dick. But he is also a dick. They unfridged the woman. You start Norse. You start the Norse God of War and it's just like, Kratos married another woman and she's immediately dead before the game starts. They unfridged the woman.
You know where I am?
To be fair, based on God of War 1, first Norse game, based on that game, this woman should be very interesting.
It happened.
What's up, Ghana?
They're starting on the path. It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
The PM. Again, because like all of the events, spoilers if you don't know God of War 2019 or whatever year it came out. If you don't know that game, I think it was actually way earlier than that, like 2016 or so.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
The events of God of War, women can double jump. The events of God of War first Norse game are set up entirely because of her. She sets up Kratos and Atreus to go on their journey, and the result of their journey results in the second game, and she set it up. It was because of her that was set up. So the first game very much implies that she's a very interesting character who like has her own motives and agendas and is able to like shape the events enough after her death to go in her favor. So it's like, she should be a pretty interesting character. And she should be a badass fighter because she was married to Kratos and like, you know, helped raise Atreus.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
Yeah, well the look at the combat immediately looks to me more interesting than God of War. You look way more acrobatic. God of War's thing is about how like the amount of strength you put behind each attack and like the brutal impacts of it all, and yeah. I'm just more of a fan of more dexterous combat style like that, so that looks immediately more interesting to me. The reason I'm so excited because of the double jump, she gave Kratos the axe and he gave her his double jump. It was their change of wedding gifts. Original God of War was acrobatic is the thing, I missed that. So I guess this could be leaning more towards the older style of God of War then. Being more acrobatic in that sense then. Does this need to be a half-an-hour showing of just the beginning of the game though? Is the best way to show off this game to an audience for the first reveal of it just the first half an hour of gameplay? I mean, like, good on them for actually showing gameplay in their first announcement. A lot of games will be, here's the first announcement of the game. You have no idea what it plays like. So there's at least that, but... do we need half an hour of it? I feel like after half an hour, you'd start being lost and kind of wonder.
Guess I'll find my own way from here.
Makes sense that they would return to since they're remaking the AG trilogy. Are they remaking the whole trilogy? I heard they were remaking the first one. I didn't know it was the whole trilogy. I guess it's gonna be a big announcement, but it's still it's again half an hour. It's like after enough points that people will just be like, okay, it looks done. Then let me play it. This is 20 minutes of gameplay.
There's another mask. Their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
So I don't know the events of Ragnarok, so I don't like I don't know whether the ending of this game would be impacted by what ends up happening in Ragnarok. I only know the story of the Norse games up until the end of the first game. Wait, someone said earlier this is the Discourse game. Someone said this is the Discourse game. Is there discourse about this?
Come from the Eagle Oslo. Not again. The gateway is closed.
Oh, it's a because it's a woman. Oh, okay. So it's not discourse. It's people being sexist. Okay. Okay. I should have had slightly more confidence. I should have slightly less lack of confidence. And why would people not like this?
That creature.
So people are raiding the afterlife?
Hey, kid. Let him go.
I know a lot of people are, like the God of War games and are excited for the God of War games. I don't strictly have anything super against the God of War games. I'm just not particularly excited. I wish the combat was better of God of War like 2016. But I feel like that's opinion a lot of people who play that game come away from the end of it also thinking, so. So I'm inherently more interested in this. Like, part of my thing for God of War, and it's just a personal thing, I don't have that much investment in the idea of playing a story of angry dad with child. That's not something that, like, you know, I don't have much interest in playing a game where that's the primary premise of it. That's just a personal thing. Yeah, this does not feel like Norse God of War at all. This feels very different.
Another mask.
How would Half-Life exist in the God of War universe? Yes.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Gross moving beyond anger man killed everything is the main reason I made 2018 in Ragnarok.
I can show you.
Maybe in Ragnarok, but by the end of the 2018 game,
Keep me here.
didn't feel not anywhere near enough for me to be like interested.
There is no escape.
But again, even the premise of the story is angry dad. By the end of the story, he is less angry dad. Even that as like a character arc is not something I'm overly interested in.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Segment.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Again, is this like the bet? Like, regardless of any opinions of the game or anything, like I'm not against what I'm seeing. The idea, again, this woman felt like she was a very interesting character from what we heard about her after, you know, we never saw her. So the idea of expanding her story seems pretty cool, especially the fact that it goes into like the afterlife and stuff. That seems pretty cool. Is this the best way to show off this game? Summon your magic power things that you had. You were working on it. Focus, do it. Go on, we believe in you.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Oh.
Be careful.
Oh, Yui!
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube.
Oh, Yui!
Talking.
Kratos done fuck me wife.
How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here.
This cute thing.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
Full spoken meme.
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I
See-
feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
He sounds like he's just a dude.
You definitely do.
The way that all the other characters talking
need
feel
to
like they're
accept
in the God of War universe.
You're dead.
The cube sounds like a guy.
How do I accept that?
Like the language that he's using, the way that he's talking. He just sounds like a guy. He sounds like Huey. Where all of the others sound like they're talking
What
in
if I need to be
universe.
somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
He's just Jack Quaid Q.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
So what's her magic powers do?
Wait, not a good idea. Bad idea.
That was fine. The under-leveling woman from D&D mythology will be a wild game. I mean, the idea, again, the idea of afterlife and you can just do whatever the fuck you want with it does feel really cool. You blew up a lot. You blew up a lot there.
Rue? I think you should give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her?
First God of War fans immediately jump to the
Give it
Greek
back.
gods being a big factor of the game.
Okay.
I mean, combine again. Like
Take
once
it.
we're in Northland, just combine all the mythologies. Fuck it. What do we describe this whole God of War concept? We made a game based on Tyra Banks' fiction book Model Land. Okay, so this immediately looks cooler than God of War combat. I'm immediately way more into this combat than God of War.
Get out of here!
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
Cube just bouncing on motherfuckers. Jesus! Hell yeah! Oh, I love the acrobatics! I love the acrobatics! Love the acrobatic shit! Let's go! Oh! Combo off the cube for more aerial combos. The whole soul extraction and then just style on their soul as it then recollides with the body.
Hey, kid! Get ready!
Come on!
No! I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
I already told you! I will kill you.
Hey!
Promises you can't keep, got them.
Action fight against this guy. Does anyone else get the vibes that her left arm powers are going to like go into shield mode at some point in the game? Because it's just noticeable her like, it feels like some of the animations, it feels like she should be shielding afterwards with like a magic. Oh, there it is, she parried. She parried with it, there it is. Okay, some animations feel like it can follow up with her left arm, which has no armor on it, being like the deflecting like thing. And she just parried with it, I think. So yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it is a parrying arm. There, yeah. The arm that has no armor on it is the defensive arm because of the magic hit. Badass cinematic if you parry that, probably. Nade Valkyries in the new God of War? I believe so. Taking out all the Valkyries was like a thing. Like I think there was a side quest or something in 2018. Whee! God of War title? Lofei! It's a surname. Lofei. It's her name, I believe. That's not what she looks like. That's not what she looks like. She's not blonde. She's not. Why is she blonde here? She's not blonde. She's not blonde. That was distinctly orangey. I mean, definitely stuff in the show that was, like, quite interesting. Definitely a number of things in the show that were, like, Ill looked interesting. More Tokon that we saw was interesting. The Ikumi game, Bancho, like, the control stuff. More Onimusha. Definitely a number of things here that look pretty good. Definitely a number of, like, cool looking things here. More stuff from the Nintendo thing that I was excited for, but definitely not a bad show. Definitely a number of things there that are interesting. Again, a big thing of this is going to be like the two biggest things are like the first party Sony stuff, and I'm just not into first person Sony stuff that much. So there's that. Kamuri, that's the Ikumi game. Well, that was the Sony thing. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Again, like, there's a lot of stuff where I can tell, like, I'm not the target demographic. But what I say is, like, you know, I'm not hating on it. But, we'll end that YouTube video there. Stay tuned for the next YouTube video, which is us rapidly skipping through Jeff's poorly paced, really long bullshit thing. So until then, this is Version 2, signing out.